Today, guys, I'm going to be sharing some vital information, some one or two information about politics. This one is about our former aviation minister, Ice Fani Kayode, here in Nigeria. Our former, like the tenure of President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, our former aviation minister that just decamped from PDP to APC. Guys, I will show you what this man talks about Tinubu, Atiku, and Peter Obi. You need to watch what this man just said. Most especially Peter Obi and Tinubu. You need to watch it. It's fucking hot. It's a hot gist. Guys, please, and before you watch it, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you guys just hit the thumbs up for the likes. Please, I beg you. I beg you now. Let's watch the video. It's fucking hot here right now on the internet. You need to watch it.
Very well.
Yeah.
Now, you spoke about Lagos State and his efforts in Lagos State. Look, it's self-evident, and this is for all to see. And let's not start at Lagos. Let's go back. How was this democracy that we are enjoying today established in the first place? How? It was established by the struggle and the spilling of the blood of the leaders of Nadeco. A lot of young people today know nothing about that. And Asiwaju was right in the forefront of that struggle. You yourself, Ruben Abati, you were part of it, and so many other people. But Asiwaju was one of our revered leaders. I was in exile, you were locked up, Oshutoku was running around, everybody was doing their own bit, and our people were being killed. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu supported the struggle, funded the struggle, and did everything he could. That's where he started making his bones. Whilst he was doing that, he was still flourishing in the private sector abroad. He came back to Nigeria, was elected governor. When he came, I was born in Lagos. By God's grace, I'll be buried in Lagos where my parents are buried. I lived there all my life, okay? Now, Lagos, you know what it was like in 1999 when he came in. You know what the money was generating, 700 million, I don't know what it was, per month or something like that. Today, Lagos generates, I will not say the figure because honestly, I think it's billions and billions per month. It is internally generated revenue. The GDP is the third highest on the African continent. And people say, okay, he was only there for 8 years. The people that came in after him, from Fashola to Ambode to Sanwo-Olu, every single one of them was a protege of this man. He created them. God used him to create them. God ensured that he put them in power. He encouraged them. Some stood by him. Some started misbehaving and then came back and begged him. And they are there till today doing an excellent job. Today, Lagos is a delight for the African continent and the black man. Nobody can take that away from him or his successes in government. And that is what speaks for him. Not just Lagos. He put a vice president in power. He nominated a vice president, Yemi Osinbajo. He nominated so many other people. The Speaker of the House, one of his proteges. What Tinubu does that many other leaders have not managed to do in the past is this. He ensures that he identifies talents, he supports them, he stands by them, he puts them in key positions of power, and they always do well. Others, leaders, you support them, theirs is once they're out of office, they want to destroy you. That's the difference between him and so many. And whether you like him or whether you hate him, you cannot take that away from him. Now, this record and so much more, for example, stabilizing this country when it was that the country was so divided that had it not been for his efforts, there's no way the APC could have won that election in 2015. I was on the other side at the time. I know what he did. He ensured that the CPC was backed by the ACN at the time, and he brought his to the table and brought Nigeria together once again, and we had a northern president. Everybody should thank him for ensuring that election was won by Buhari, at least those that were on that side at the time. This is what managed to do for Nigeria. And then finally, let me say this. Over the last 7 years, there have been a lot of provocation in this country, secessionist agitations, for many reasons, some good, some bad. People are not happy because so many things have gone wrong. But Tinubu has refused to line up with those that says, let's give up and let the Yorubas go, let the Igbos go. If he had done that, I'm telling you, it would be a different story. He said, no, our time will come. I will be there, I will do my best, I'll unite this country, I'll bring everybody together, and we'll be one again. And that's why we're supporting him, that's why we want him to do what he wants to do. Now, I'd rather talk about that and focus about that and about his good health, and it is good, about his brilliance, his natural brilliance, you know very well. Talk to him one-on-one, you know how brilliant he is. All those things, rather than, oh, what did he say when he went to Chatham House? How did he look? What did he wear? What did he do this? How old is he? When he was at primary school, which primary school did he go? This man went to university. University has confirmed it. University of State University of Chicago. This man was never involved in the drug business. He was absolved and vindicated. The American said it. $1 million was given back to him. You now say Muslim ticket. A man that has more Christians in his house, a Muslim who's and the buck will stop at his death. You say he's against. You say he's going to Islamize this country. A man that gave churches more land than any other governor of Lagos State. All those mega churches, he gave them the land. He supported them, and his wife is a Pentecostal pastor. That is what I want to talk about. These efforts he has made for this country, and I believe that he has earned the right to be considered by the Nigerian people for this position. And I think it's wrong that all the parties, whether it is Labour, whether it is PDP, even parties that are nothing, come together, and sections of the media, I have to say this, come together and morning, day and night, all they do is talk about this man. You know why? Because he's the issue. He is the only issue. We're going to win this election hands down. You spoke about where can we win. Listen, let me give you the analysis very quickly. We will win hands down in the Southwest. When it gets to the North Central, we'll win hands down in Kogi State, where we have the White Lion. When it comes to Niger State in the North Central, we have people like Senator Sani Musa and Abu Lolo, the governor. We will win hands down there. Nasarawa, hands down. Kwara State, hands down. We will clear the whole of the South. We'll clear at least 70% of the states in the North Central.